All right, hello. I'm going to do the questions for the BitConnect school. All right, so the first question is, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the world's first cryptocurrency. It came out in about 2009. The creator or creators go by the name Satoshi Nakamoto. And basically, the way I explain cryptocurrency is if you think about email as digital mail, cryptocurrency is digital money. So that's what Bitcoin is, digital money. All right, the next one. What is a blockchain? A blockchain is a public ledger. It is decentralized, it's distributed, and it has all of the transactions that have ever occurred. Anybody can check it out, anybody can look at it and see exactly who has bought what, when they bought it, how much they bought. So that's what a blockchain is. Decentralized, excuse me, decentralized means there is no one entity that is in control of the system. So in this case, there is no one person that controls Bitcoin. All right. So even though it was created by a specific person, that person or persons are not in control of Bitcoin. So that's what decentralized means. All right, the next one is, what is Bitcoin scarcity? So Bitcoin scarcity refers to the fact there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins ever created. And since there are 7 billion people on this earth, there will not be enough Bitcoins for every person to have one. However, you can get pieces of Bitcoin. So if everybody ever wanted a piece of a Bitcoin or a fraction of one, they could get one. All right, next one. How are new Bitcoins created? They are created by a process called mining. Mining is when you have individuals or software systems that are set up to solve intensive math problems, and their job is to approve the transactions that are occurring on the block. All right, so by them solving these math problems and doing the approval and the checking of the transactions, that is how they are basically creating new Bitcoins, okay? And that's called mining. What is block halving? Block halving is when the payment that goes to these miners, when that payment is cut in half, and it cuts in half every 4 years. Okay, and usually I believe it's I think the last one was in 2012, I think, for Bitcoin. So basically, if they normally get paid 5 Bitcoins for doing a transaction, they would get paid 2.5. So it's cut in half. All right, the next one. What is a confirmation? A confirmation is a 10-minute process, roughly, where the checking and the approval for a transaction has taken place on the block. Okay, so every transaction has to go through the process of being checked and approved, and I believe it's checked and approved by several different individuals or minors or whatever. So anyway, that's exactly what the confirmation is. Transaction ID. The transaction ID is a string of letters and numbers, 17 letters and numbers. That's kind of like a code that identifies every single transaction that happens on the blockchain. Block Explorer. A Block Explorer is an example of one is blockchain.info, and basically if you think about Internet Explorer as a browser, Blockchain Explorer is as a browser as well, where you can go, anybody can go and check to see how many Bitcoins were purchased by what IP address, because you're not going to be able to see who, and I believe also which miner or which person did the actual approval for that transaction. And then finally, the last one is, what are 3 specific ways to buy Bitcoin? You can use Coinbase. Coinbase is an app on your phone. Very, very easy. I use that one. You can also go to an exchange. Gemini is an example of an exchange. You can go to a Bitcoin ATM, or you can actually purchase from one person to another, peer to peer. So those are the answers. All right. Take care. Have a blessed day.